We out. I got a story about this song.
Y'all know we back again. Chopvision motherfucking podcast, episode 23. I'm calling it the Jordan episode.
Okay.
Because they know. Merch sold out in 30 motherfucking minutes. I don't even know how to fuck with y'all people right now.
Say it again.
The merch sold out. Look at me. The merch sold out in 30 minutes.
30 minutes. All that shit was gone.
Yo.
That's pretty hardcore.
And that's all because of y'all. That ain't because of it's my face.
That's true.
That nigga over there.
That's true. But wait. There's also haters.
I love those haters.
Exactly.
You haters. I love you.
Oh my haters.
I knew that was coming. That's why I had to do that. But at the same time, yes.
To the motherfuckers out there saying, "Oh, would you only get 5 shirts?" Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Got 5 for your mama. Now shut the fuck up. Who you talking to?
Wow. I'm not saying things like that. This is crazy.
You don't have to. I say shit like that. And if you don't like me, come check me. You know where to find me.
I'm just saying, reasons why I put your face on the shirt. Number 404. That's that. That's why I did that. But reason.
All yo haters.
We are here. What's going on, people? How was your weekend, sir? How was your week? How was everything? How are you? It's getting colder. I don't think it's fall officially, but it's 10.
It's officially fall. My birthday falls like right there.
Sure, it's been fall. Sorry, but I mean, I don't know if it's like
winter's on its way in.
Like that's it. Winter's on its way.
Winter doing a little this salt based shit.
When is daylight savings? Right?
I don't fucking know.
It's supposed to be around Halloween, so I imagine next weekend.
Yeah, like November or something like that. We fall back or whatever.
But then they pushed it to like November, and that messed things up. And then they were like, nah, we're gonna put that back. And apparently they put that back. So I don't know where the hell we are with that, but
I feel like we should be left on the spring clock, and I'm cool.
I'm super cool with the spring clock because something about like you see how it's like 6 o'clock and it's be dark now. I don't want to see that at 5. I don't care if I get to see more sunlight in the morning. I could give a fuck about sunlight because I'm not really leaving nowhere. I just really don't want 5 o'clock to hit and it's like you. And you're like, oh shit.
Like, who turned the lights out? What the fuck?
Oh, look, it's this for the next 12 hours. Like, nah, I don't want to. At least with 6, you're done at 5. You might catch a good sunset. You might be able to catch that purple sky. Like, ain't nobody trying to catch a sunset.
Purple.
Yeah, but true. But ain't nobody really trying to catch a purple sunset that's all over the lake at like 3:30 in the afternoon.
Not unless you catch an early bird special and shit.
Right. And then even then people are like at that point just like grumpy. It's just not good. It's not a good look. I'm not down.
It's a bad flex. Like I don't fuck with it.
Not really down. No.
I want to go on record right here.
Yes.
Fuck winter. Like I'm not down for all that shit.
Don't you put out you still put out the countdown for when you could ride again? Like I did.
Of course.
Did I see it this year or was I just like not paying attention? I don't know.
I did it to spring this year. I don't know if I did it to Harley season. I could have. Normally I do it every year, and people ask for it.
People do ask,
and I feel like
they want to see that.
We're gonna transition that shit to this.
So
shout out to anybody who's watching us on Twitch too.
Gang, shout out to Twitch people. Shout out to Twitch gang. What up? Yeah. How would that work for here?
I don't understand.
I mean, how would that work for here? When you want to switch it, like you want to bring
from the social media, like the
you want to you want to actually
I'll bring it
to
here. Here. Like it's the countdown. Like
okay, that could work. I'm down.
Now, as far as my weekend,
hit me with that.
Let me clear my throat. I got to give a shout out to my boys. I want to give a big shout out to the Sunnybrook Bombers. We just hit 46-0 against the Chattagee Raiders in the first round of the playoffs. On to the next one. I don't care who it is. It don't matter who the next people is. It's just we got to do us in the next game, and we're going to be fine. So shout out to the boys and girls, like the squad, gang, bitch, Sunnybrook Bombers, SBK all day. Let's go.
Let's go. Good job. Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Y'all been doing well.
freezing my motherfucking ass up Saturday.
Was Saturday cold? I don't know.
Yes.
I was inside Saturday most of the day.
Like I was out at like 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Shit was 9 degrees.
Whoa.
It was.
Whoa.
9 degrees. Yes, sir.
God damn. That's.
I don't drink coffee, and I contemplate like maybe I should get a coffee just to keep the insides warm.
Hot chocolate, baby.
Oh,
Oh shit! We ordered hot chocolate the other day. Them niggas sent us ice cream. That was funny. Yeah, that was shouts to you, Burger King. But actually, shouts to you, Burger King. The only Burger King I know left in this city that actually will deliver to my place based on fuckery in certain apps that I won't mention in case you try to fix that shit because I be giving him the Lolo tip.
Wait, you ordered hot chocolate and these niggas sent you ice cream?
Oh yeah. Wifey was like, okay, baby bop, hot chocolate. They send you like small cup ice cream with the spoon. So like it wasn't a mistake on their part. They just didn't want to get that.
I was just straight fuck you. Like
straight fuck you. Yeah. Then today, I think they're trying to fuck with us now because like then today, it was a different spot, but from the same area. And then they sent us like I blatantly say like water bottle. Mans gives me small orange juice. I'm like, all right.
Yo, they fucking with you, dog.
I'm like, all right.
Your ass is flagged and shit. Your app, whatever, when you log the fuck in, they're like,
yeah. Like,
you order a Whopper, you're getting a salad.
You're getting it.
I got an apple pie, you're getting a French fry. Like,
hey, well, it's not my fault that there are only like BK left. Like, sorry.
There's a couple of them. You got to go for a drive. There's one on the South Shore.
South Shore, yeah. I'm going to the South Shore. I don't like no.
I'm just saying. I mean, you can make a day of it. Krispy Kreme, BK,
I'm all right. I'm super straight. I remember the back of the day when Newman had everything, and BK is not even on Newman no more.
It turned into a motherfucking Starbucks.
That's no. That ain't right. That is not nice. Not nice.
I was in the area and I was like, yo. I'm gonna hit a lick. I'm gonna go buy. I'm gonna catch me one of them authentic chicken sandwiches.
Right. Got yourself an authentic freaking mocha fropa latte.
Oh, this is a mocha fuck you latte? Like, yeah. No, I'm not. I'll fuck with Starbucks.
Damn. I don't even fuck with coffee. So Starbucks is just the ultimate insult to me. So what can I get there? Like a $7 cookie.
That's probably dry as fuck.
Really dry. Not one of them break off in your hand kind of soft joints. It's one of them like you shatter teeth trying to get to it.
Right. Cookies. Like it's a warm cookie. I won't drop the M-bomb because I know some people don't like that. But the M-bomb. Starts with an M, ends with a T.
Money?
Moist. Some people don't fuck with that word. I think it's hilarious.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
People don't like that. Like, yo, I don't like that word. It's nasty. I'm like, what? The word moist.
Who doesn't say moist or no like the word moist?
Danny. She's talking about Krispy Kreme.
Shouts to she who shall not be named because I don't want people not knowing here my wifey's name. You know what I mean? Just like quick little.
You're the one that dropped the W bomb. I just said shout out to Danny, bro.
Hey, listen, people. I just saying. You know what I mean? There could be multiple Dannys, and anyway,
that's right.
You're right. I just blew that up. Either way, whatever.
His fault. Blame him.
But as I was saying, what is people don't like the word moist?
Some people like the word moist. Moist. Hilarious word.
Where do you meet these humans?
You know where I meet these people, nigga. Like I meet some fuckery, some fucked up people, man.
You do meet some fucked up people,
yo,
and I do know
stories for you today for shit that happened to me over the weekend and shit that happened, and like, yo, I want to get your opinion on some shit too. Like, what do you think about like? I don't know if you want to get into this yet, but like the shit that happened with that Baldwin nigga, like.
Who did him?
That Baldwin dude, bro. Like
Alec Baldwin. No, top of the show. Let's go. Poor guy.
That right?
Like up. I'm reading stories where the tech dude, like the prop tech, apparently like I'm legit.
I want to go on record that I don't know a fucking thing about this. It's just I've overheard.
So the shot
I've not researched it at all.
The shot was basically they were taking a shot where he was aiming, like looking into the camera and aiming. And it was a shot off screen, and that's the shot that killed the cinematographer. And in such ricochet, like then it killed the
How you gonna giggle, nigga? Like
I'm not giggling, but it's just irony of it is that it kills the cinematographer and then like somehow ricochets off her and it injures the director, right? But this is supposed to be checked by a prop tech who takes these like these guns and does whatever they need to do for them to shoot off fake blanks or so on, And yeah, right? I read somewhere that apparently homie went like hunting the day before with the shit.
With it? Yeah, I heard some shit like that too.
And like, I was like,
somebody was out shooting the day before.
And then like he shot himself in his own foot like the day before. Like so it's like,
wait, what? What? This nigga shot himself in the foot.
His own foot.
This is something like apparently.
Apparently, yes. I'm reading.
Can we use that word? Because I mean, you don't really like me using the so can we use apparently?
Apparently, for this man, just based on me reading in someone's story who works in the industry, so I believe it's either factual or has some sort of merit to it. If not, go at them, not moi. Yeah, homeboy apparently shot himself in the foot prior, and then Mr. Baldwin, Alec went and did that, and I just feel bad for everybody involved. It's not funny, no. It's a terrible situation.
Like the fuckery is real.
It's just the fuckery is real, and it just at that time where they're about to go, like people are about to go on strike in the movie industry regarding like the treatment of like. So it's just kind of like, well, yeah, but you can't, because then people can be like, well, he was tired, and then if it's so it's all kind of fuckery. But yeah,
like I overheard this, and I was like, yo. Didn't that shit happen to like Brandon Lee, like the Crow?
Yes, that's
like shout out to the Crow. Like I got a homie. I'm pointing at you. You know who you are because you watch this shit. Like you know about the Crow. Like that was your movie, bro. And I remember in high school, like that was this homie. That was his shit.
That was a lot of people's movies. I never got it.
I love that fucking movie though. Like it was the whole darkness of it and like coming back. Like I got an impression for it. Bang, fuck, I'm dead. Like. Yeah, hilarious quote for the movie. Like, yeah, I love that movie.
No, you could also use supposedly, but you could also use apparently. I mean, I hear she's throwing out supposedly. Like, okay, all right.
Supposedly,
I'm gonna say apparently. All right, it's apparent or apparently apparent, or I don't know. I'm just gonna use words. Just throw them out there. It sounds smart.
I don't like when mommy and daddy fight.
Mommy and daddy are not fighting. We were fine.
And yeah, so when I heard about that, I was like, yo, that's crazy, dude, that this whole shit's happened and like and it ricocheted, and then I heard that the fucking homie, like the dude went out and was shooting it before. Like, so to that
I mean, if it's not true, then we can't throw out the do yet. We have to kind of make sure. So it's a partial do.
Somebody, now, I don't know who you are, but somebody that did the fuckery, you haven't come to light yet, but to quote the homie, whatever happens in the dark usually comes to light. Like somebody did some fuckery. I'm not saying they did it on purpose or whatever, but that person that fucked up and did that shit, whether who you are, you need to fucking do better, bro. Like you
probably should do better at your
like,
job. Probably
maybe not hit 1-2 before doing your job, or
definitely
maybe not be arguing with your female or your male or whatever the fuck it is you argue with. Right. Your puppy, the fucking yellow unicorn, whatever the fuck it is. Like you should fucking do better. Like somebody's wasn't she like a mom and shit too? Like, and apparently he knew like the family that they were tight.
Yeah. It's a bunch of it's sad, man. It's super sad. Like,
to her, but that's fucked up. So yeah, I heard about that. And I want to get your 2 cents.
My 2 cents is that is a very, very sad and unfortunate situation.
Fucked up, G.
And it like news is just getting so crazy now that you can't believe. Like I do believe most of it, but it's also just like wow, like that level. Okay,
the news be lying and shit. TV be lying and shit. Like how the fuck they know much about the news and shit as we do. Like what the fuck do we all get it from the same Google app? Like come on, it's fuckery.
That's true. It's just like sad when like TMZ is kind of like, you know what I mean? Like you wouldn't believe like back in the day, like TMZ is the equivalent of like National Enquirer, yet it's also like one of the most reliable or almost reliable. Like
I feel like they're on that shit though. Like the motherfuckers are there, they're on one business, and they want to be so you're like, yo, that's legit because you're all up in their shit. So
yeah, like people will knock you, be like, oh, CNN's this, and I'm just like, all right, but I've seen Al Jazeera, and it's, kind of. It's not the same thing at all, but it's also like a lot, not depressing, but I'll say direct,
right?
In which it reports. So you're just like, man, like
fuck.
My dad will have Al Jazeera on at the house, and I'll just be like, I'll walk in, I'll be like, oh, wow, this again, okay.
So this is where we're at. Okay,
You can't change the channel. You know?
Sure, you can.
Well, I mean, I try. And he'll be like, no, put that.
Well,
back.
okay.
All right.
Your dad could change the channel. You boy, you touch me remote.
Yeah,
like, you catching these hands.
Well, it's a big TV, so he doesn't even get to watch it all the time because my mom's being there, and she'll just flip through like news, Entertainment Tonight, then like Dancing with the Stars, and then so on and so forth. Like, so he'll get to. He has a 40-inch upstairs. I don't know what he's complaining about, but I guess he wants to see like world news and destruction on like the 60-inch, the big one. So
right, like
that's his.
You want to have to lie to you at least. You want it in 4K, bro. Like bullshit me. Let's let it get.
Exactly.
We sit back and see it in 3D. You know what I mean?
For real. So my weekend, pretty, let's say, eventful. I'm gonna be telling this from a comedic perspective, but also like the fanboy's perspective. A few weeks back, I got hit up by toy heavyweight Hasbro.
Say it again, just so they hear you.
I mean, I don't need to, but Hasbro hit me and they're like, "Hey, yo," or at least they're publishing people. But anyways, long story short, they hit me and I was like, "Yo, that's cool. I'd be down to be a part of your PulseCon 2021 fan wall and log into this special chat and look at a streaming video, kind of like where we are at in here, and get to kind of." You could also watch it from, YouTube, but I was watching it through this screen for a second. Then I logged in. You have your own unique link, and I'm like, okay, cool. Hasbro, big company, they got IT, should be on point. Everything should be all good, right? So at one point, 6 starts freezing, and I'm just like, that's normal. Internet's all kind of crazy around the world. Shit gonna happen. Then like my whole thing freezes, and I'm not even seeing like the chat at the side or anything. And I was talking with a few guys in there. Didn't know who exactly everyone is, but shout out to everyone who was in there. Y'all know who you are. Wade and and then next I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna refresh the page because I did it before and it worked fine. So I'm like, let me refresh the page and I'll just log myself back in because unique link, I'll be all good. Oh boy. This is like an hour. So you're supposed to be there. It's like a work shift. They basically be like, we start at like 11 and we'd like for you to stay the whole time, but if you have to leave early or come later, that's all good. You should be fine. I'm just like, all right, cool. So let me just go ahead and get in there. I get in there early. I refresh the page. And the next thing you know, I'm just seeing nothing but a gray screen. And I'm just like, oh no. What happened? And then IT brain kicks in. And I'm just like, well, no, this is messed up. Let me just go and like change the permissions on this, on Chrome so that it asks me to use my mic and camera again. And then basically every time I'm rebooting, like going back to the link, it's just giving me gray screen. And then it's still using my camera, giving me gray screen. So I'm just like, all right, this is different. I try on my desktop. Same thing. I'm like, so the link is dead. This is fantastic. So I get one of the guys to communicate with support. Support doesn't answer. So I hit up Hasbro Pulse over IG. They don't answer. I'm just like, this is nuts. At which point I'm looking on YouTube and they mention a fan wall. And I've been still kind of reacting to things that I'm seeing, but also trying to fix things on my phone. So the shot that they get me is basically me looking, trying to figure this out. But I'm in the top corner where it says Hasbro PulseCon. And I was like, yeah, when you see my face, I'm just like, I kind of like a, like he's not really looking at it. I was like, there's my claim to fame. Like the chance I get, and here I come. Not really.
I mean, it's better than like, and that's all they see is you screaming.
But the worst part is that right under me is the excited and D Amazing. He's super funny. Shouts to D Amazing. He's from like New York, but he is his excited ass like, hey, like and they're like definitely use his shot. I'm like, that could have been me, except for link don't work and all sorts of shit. So I basically start watching this gray screen, but also watching on my YouTube, just reacting to kind of nothing for like till
because they can still see you in your square, right?
I guess so. Which is nuts. So obviously, I sent an email to the publisher. I was like, "Hey, listen, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what happened. Shit went down, blah, blah, blah. But like, if you ever have any other opportunities in the future, hit me up. Let me know. Because I mean, goddamn, you know what I mean? Like, that's literally. I was like, all right, you got like 14 shots. All right, this is your one. This is your one, and you got me like." Or like, man, it's like cussing at your phone. Like, there's a few times where I was just like, what the fuck? And I'm pretty sure they saw me do that.
And they're like, what the fuck?
Like, oh, God,
fucking stupid thing. It's like,
they're all screaming and shit. At one point, I would have been like, God damn it. Like, oh, man. And, But otherwise,
Family Feud because I watched a little bit of it. Like I know you were on it, so I was like, cool, I'll check that out. And yeah, like it looked like the Family Feud, like not Family. That's the wrong show.
No. Hollywood Scores.
Hollywood Squares. Thank you very much. Yeah, like the boxes. You have to see you in the corner, just be like bugging the fucking. And he's like, yeah, that's awesome, right? Like, are they seeing two different things, right? Like, that nigga don't fuck with Spider-Man like that.
Let me tell you, it didn't go as planned, but it was really cool to see the stuff that they did reveal. I mean, there's some things that I happily pre-ordered, but for the wallet, you don't really want to do that. But at the same time, there's also some things
anything you can't talk about.
Okay.
Well, no. I'm not legitimately
thinking about it. No, because it's all announced. I think the only thing that I was not supposed to mention anything prior to it before, but I mean, hey, I don't even know. At the same time,
well, because I didn't want to know, I just wanted us to have a secret. Like, see, he knows something.
I mean, there's always things that I know more. Listen, there's more things that I know, but like was coming up in certain movies than this stuff. So hey, we always got secrets that I can. I mean, that's how it is.
But we ain't telling.
No, of course not. We ain't telling. We keeping it to our chest, holding it all to our chest. So otherwise, yeah. Great weekend. Yes. I'll tell you. Of course, I'll tell you in private.
Did y'all hear the voices? Where'd that come from?
Yes. Overall, great time. Shouts to you. Shouts to Hasbro. Thank you for that opportunity. And I'll probably
shout out to y'all.
Yeah. I'll be back at some point, I hope.
So I had some interesting conversations this weekend.
Let's go.
I met some interesting people this weekend. Like, it was a fun weekend.
Okay.
So where should I start? I'm gonna start. I met this Australian dude.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going. Right.
Yeah, all right. This is gonna be fun. Them Australians, though.
I met this Australian dude. He's friends or he co-worked with a homie or however. I don't know how the fuck they know each other, but they know each other. So I got introduced to this dude.
Yeah.
That funny motherfucker, bro. I'm like, yo, for somebody that comes from some place that everything can fucking kill you. You got like a great sense of humor and shit. And he's like, yo, well, we learned at a very young age, don't touch nothing. Like, keep your fucking hands to yourself. And like the way he did it, like, I'm not gonna say his accent because like I'll butcher that shit, and I just can't do that one.
You might.
No, I will, but there's no might. I will butcher that shit. So yeah, so he hit me with the like, yeah, we learned at a very young age, keep your fucking hands to yourself. Don't touch nothing. I'm like, I respect that. Like, more people should learn that, right?
Yeah.
Let me touch you. It's like, yo, get your hands.
Let me
not touching the shit. Like, fuck.
Leave it alone.
Right? And he told us about he went on like a motorcycle trip and stuff like that. So it was cool. So we had that in common between me and this dude, right? So like I know the bike he has and whatnot. So it's dope. Right. So yeah, so all of a sudden, out of left fucking field, this dude looks at me and goes, hey, want to see my dick?
Oh, fuck.
I'm like, no, I'm sorry. At what point in when did I give you the impression that I wanted to see your chimichanga, bro? Like,
how'd y'all get that friendly so quick? What vibes are you giving off, Joey?
I gotta grow the beard back. Apparently I'm too pretty.
You look prison soft out here, apparently, because I'm kidding. But hey,
he might have a bandage on his head. I don't know why it happened.
We might have a special guest. I might not be here due to injury.
Live from the Montreal General. It's Skinny. Like, surprise!
How did you get so friendly with man to the point where he's
is what I'm fucking flabbergasted. I'm like, where did we were talking motorcycles and trips and shit that can kill you in Australia.
That's how they get you. That macho man shit. That's how they get you, nigga.
You just try and fucking like wine stock me or whatever the fuck that guy's name. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know what I mean? Like, huh?
Jesus.
What the fuck? So he's like, yeah. I'm like, no. Like, and if I gave you that impression, like, I'm deeply fucking sorry, but that's not the vibe. That's
no, but like he wasn't just like extreme white dude joking with you. Like, you know how to get. Where they just want to be showing you their dick or something. Like it wasn't just that. Like you didn't want to even
fast forward 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever it is. A little while later, we're outside smoking a cigarette, and now it's me, the homie, the want to see my chimichanga guy.
Ozzy.
Yeah. Thank you. and fucking like a chick and her man. So he looks at the dude and goes, "Let's see my dick." And I'm like, "Yo, this dude didn't even say nothing to you, bro."
Okay, so it's just like a thing. Okay.
It's a thing. So he turns around, pulls out his butt cheek, and he's got a tattoo of a dick on his butt.
That I want to ask questions about. What?
I didn't ask questions. I was like, "Nope, this is too much for me." And I'm out, bro. Like,
skating that way.
Skirt. Like, I'm.
That
nope.
Shit.
Was not sticking around. Like, hey, why'd you get that? Those lines are no. I didn't know if it was photorealism, if it was black and gray. I didn't stick around for none of that. If it looked textured, none of that, bro. I was out.
I'm trying to find out why or what kind of dare did you lose to have a dick tattooed on your butt cheek?
All I'm going to say is, you have a gambling problem. If at
that
some
too,
point,
that for sure, that is a
yeah, dick tattooed on your ass.
Yeah, you got a for sure gambling problem because there's no ode to that. It's not like you're reminiscing your dead homie and you remind, you know what I mean? Like that's not a there's no sentimental like touching of the heart story to a dick on the ass tattoo. So please tell me, you know what I mean? Like I don't.
So this was the thing, and the guy's like, "Oh God," like he didn't know what to do. And before I left, like I chirped the girls, "Don't you look at that? He's doing that for him." And I walked away, like, so it's not an awkward moment. I just left.
Jeez.
So that happened this weekend. I met that guy.
See, that's why I'd be not approachable when I'm out at weekends and there's be like friendly people. Like I
mean, sure. I'm glad he didn't turn around and.
You know who seems like you remember that I don't even want to say. You remember that bearded fellow that used to come by your bar sometimes with our redheaded friend. The vapor.
Oh, in a second. It's
like a Josh or something. His name was. Anyways, yeah, he was one of them types. There you go. It just hit you and it was like, boop. Yeah, he's one of them.
That
types.
Guy.
Yeah. It came back. It came back, huh? It came back. I love you. You literally put that out of your brain, and it came back. And you're like,
that was in a spot. I just pushed that. Departmentalized. Put that there.
Freddy Krueger. That's amazing.
You're like the bearded vape guy. When you said vape, I was like, and then you said his name, and I refused to say.
Yeah, he shall not be named. I'm sorry.
And when you said that, I was like, no. And I'm sure the people on watching this back will see it all kind of like fuck that guy, man.
Yeah, that guy is that guy that you just described to me. That's essentially what the type of person he would be.
No, because I still had conversation with Dick Buttkiss.
Oh, Dick Buttkiss. Nice.
I don't know if that's his name, but that's what I'm saying.
That's his name now. Too bad. Sorry. Dick Buttkiss.
You're welcome.
Shit. Wow, you still have conversations with dude. That's true. Well, I mean,
yeah, I started talking to him, and like I was talking to my homie and whatever, and he was doing like, I wasn't like, oh, and I was like, oh, I get it now. You're not just out here trying to willy-nilly, right? Like, I mean, I've known some people that are like that. Like, should I call him? No, fuck it. In case he watches this, like, yo, I got a homie that would put his in your pocket, like put his dick in your pocket.
No, you're not putting your penis in my pocket. No, you're not. And, first of all, my pockets be pretty tight.
And I got love for you, dog. Like Skinny, I got love for you. But he's not the kind of guy where you would say no and then like probably punch in the mouth.
What do you mean? How are you gonna punch me in the mouth without letting
not me? Not just the homie at that point.
How is he punching anyone in the mouth for that?
Like,
hey man, I'm gonna put my
like, yo, you touch it, you get smacked, kind of thing. Like,
that's true. Okay, but I'm not gonna try and touch and like pull it. I'm what the fuck?
I never. Great dude, fucking want to block it for you, like he's the homie. But at that time in his life, he was crazy.
Imagine being so opposing as a person, a big broody.
Imagine
person.
Sitting back and seeing that.
Yes, it's true, but see, I'm gonna just put my dick in your pocket, and then someone would be like, "No," and then you duck him in the face. What do you mean? I wasn't giving you a choice. I'm about to put this penis in your pocket.
I didn't ask you. Hey, can I? Just, what? Like, it is what it is. And, yo, you touch it, you're getting rocked.
Yeah, and then if you touch, well, I mean, what if? Okay, listen. What if you're just like, hey, like quickly, and you don't realize, and you graze like the upper body? I don't fucking know, man.
Bro, you're catching one. I guess I don't think it was to make friends. Let's put it that way. I'm pretty
sure.
What
was it for?
I don't fucking know. I never bothered to ask.
Either way you look at it, that's sexual harassment, Panda.
Yes.
That you can't. No,
you cannot do that.
How tall do you have to be able to just slip your junk into somebody's pocket?
He wasn't that tall. He was like maybe.
And then jeans pockets. Jeans pockets aren't just floppy open. Are we talking about Dickies pockets? Dickies. Huh? Are we talking about like? Are we talking about like the Carhartt pants and stuff, like the workers' pants? What are you talking about? Because
pockets, like, bro. Like I didn't expect
jacket pockets. Like you don't know what's in someone's pocket, getting lint and all in your shit. Like what are you talking about, man? What's up, Lee J? Thank you for breaking this up, so we're no longer talking about penises and pockets. How you doing, man? All right, woo. Your friend has problems. That's all I'm going to say.
He used to. I mean, he seems okay now.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't think he's stuck a dick in a pocket in a while. But
yeah, until he got slapped with a lawsuit for doing that shit. Can't be doing that, man.
I mean, in 2021, I don't think you can do that. But this is going back like 10, 15 years ago. Yeah. So,
oh, shit. Wow.
Maybe 8.
Maybe 8. Jeez.
Anyway, apparently, this was the weekend for fucked up shit to me to hear about him. I came across another individual who has a noose in their purse.
Yes. I wanted to address
they use for pleasurable purposes.
Any ladies in the chat or currently here or on Twitch or who will be in our future Discord, we're gonna have to get you guys to clear this with us. Choking. How, why, when, and by what means? Is choking okay? And your friend there has you see like sleeper holds are probably not okay.
Triangle choke, jujitsu style, like
jujitsu choke style. I don't see the whole gagging and maybe possibly dying, and or not being able to breathe while having and or intercourse is
Shouts out to y'all, like
shouts to y'all if that's enjoyable to you. But the noose. That's racist. I don't know. It's weird. A noose? It's not racist.
I think the noose is to put around him and kind of give a 1-2, but like maybe around
no, you're not.
Maybe around the ting.
You're not.
Noose for the chimichanga, bro. Like I don't know.
How big is the noose?
It wasn't like a big. No, it wasn't like a.
Oh, it's not a human noose.
Hang a nigga from a tree, like no, bro. It was not that kind of.
Listen, I hear noose and my brain goes negative. Like, don't even like. There's no positivity out of a noose.
Like some rope.
But the double, the triple, like that whole. You know the thing about the noose where it does the loop,
eating
the 3
pork,
rings
rice
above it.
And peas, beets, and some hash brown.
I mean. That's basically the best time to be doing that. That's what you should be doing.
Dinner time for me too. Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that, Lee J. Show me who's really like never. Probably not about that life with the whole.
Chopvision.
See, maybe a one hand, maybe a little hold down is cool. Maybe a little hair pull, cool. I see a loop and 3 rings, and I'm getting nervous, so I don't even know. And then
it's for the.
If it is for the junk, it's still. How does that? Did you ask your friend what was you using it for?
Are you out of your fucking mind?
This man, look at this man. The noose works. What do you mean? The noose works. I need explanation.
Do you really want explanations, homie?
Kind of do, yeah. I'm curious.
No, because you'll never be able to get that image out of your head. Don't ask. You knocking on Satan's door, and I'm gonna have to say, no, not today, Satan.
Is it literally a dick noose?
Try no, I'm
good. I'm all right. We good. We all right. Thanks for watching.
As a half black man, nooses on anything are not okay for me. That's a pass. Like
that's a big pass. I want to know what
that was all for you. Like
that is different. I mean, hey, whatever rocks your boat.
It gets your rocks off. Like
yeah, if it gets your rocks off, if it if it helps you get to that place of joy, then.
That's what it is. Now, I had another story.
Keep going.
With, I'm gonna say the person is gonna remain nameless, so I'm not gonna just put them on Front Street
boo.
like that. I'm not gonna do it. It may come out, but I'm not gonna do it. So I was talking to a dude that I can see what he does for a living. Like he was doing landscaping at the time.
Yep.
And you ever have to go, dog?
Oh, don't even listen. I ain't tell you about the metro story.
Like you know, go where like no matter where the fuck you're at, I do not under any circumstance care. I gotta go.
Yeah, happened. Been happened. Yeah.
Well, this story that I was told about this weekend. The homie was working, landscaping, mowing lawns, whatever the fuck he was doing.
Right.
And he had to shit.
Oh shit.
So he shat in the person's backyard.
How do you cover that up?
1-2 wipe with the boxer, like clean your shit up. Bloop. Cover the shit with the boxer. Blue.
And put it where?
And it's dipped out the yard. And when it started cutting the front lawn, blah blah blah, and sees the dog.
Oh no!
With the shitty draws.
Oh no! So did he had to downplay his own shitty draws?
Hey, where did that come from? Like I gotta go, right? Like,
no, but how are they gonna know it's you? I would have easily been like,
well, yeah, they're not gonna down here CSI your shit. But I mean, we've all had situations like that. I mean, shit is happening.
Listen, happens. I was in Quebec City.
Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Are we visiting?
Yeah, I was in Quebec. No, it's not one of those. It's not that hardcore. I was in Quebec City on my playing paintball for the first time at a bachelor party. Shouts to you, Russ. Russell King, and I had to come back early because it was a friend's like 30th birthday on the Saturday. So I went up the Friday, coming back the Saturday, but we had paintball in the afternoon. So while playing paintball, it's one of those moments where you're just like, I don't gotta poo. It's just like a fart, and then you go too far, and then it turns into like anyway. So I'm driving back from Quebec City, and I'm just like, man, my drawers don't feel right. Obviously, because you fucking sharted in them, nigga. You dumb fuck. So I go to the fucking I go to the nearest A&W, like just off the highway, clear out, like literally just like, all right, everything needs to go. I had like bad filet mignon the night before I threw up on that shit, all kinds of beer. It was just like clearance sale.
So through this my body. Is the point now. This is where we're at. Okay.
This is the point where we're at. So I just cleared out, and then I noticed that my drawers were ruined. And I was like, toss them in the garbage, went commando, drove the fuck back home. That's it. You got to do that sometimes.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right? Like at some point, sometimes you got to listen. There used to be a video store in Lachine. Shout out to Club International, like that was
Club International. Like, that lady was so nice,
shit, bro. Like it was always cool.
She was super chill, man. No late fees for us.
She was nice to some people and mean to other people. People didn't like her, but she was cool with me. Like fuck with me. So shouts out to like her and that.
Shouts to Club International. Bong bong.
I went in to go get movies with the shorty.
Yeah.
Checking for movies. The stomach goes. Rah, 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 rah.
Do that sound again. Your stomach did what? Rah, 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 rah,
rah. Like some. Oh, like we gotta go now.
We're going
now. We don't have to go, but I have to go immediately. Right, motherfucking now. Jump in the whip, throw that bitch in reverse. No, put my foot down on the clutch, throw it in reverse, let go of the clutch. I feel like that's where we can let that story end. I mean,
no, keep going.
I dropped the clutch.
Oh shit!
It was horrible. I felt like a newborn baby. It was horrible. And I still got Shorty sitting next to me. And I got to drive the fuck home because at this point, I'm in the whip. There's nowhere to go. It's not like it's a fragrance of fucking Faris there.
Yeah, no.
I'm sitting in this Honda Civic, bro. It's a fucking fishbowl. It's terrible. I got to do not say a word the entire fucking ride home. I do not want to hear a fucking word come out of your mouth. I'm not going to say anything. We're going to sit here in silence.
With your smell in the car. She's sitting there.
And this era. Hit the 1-2 on the window.
No.
This wasn't some. This roll the window down and breathe. I realize what we are sitting through right now, and I get it. Please don't say a fucking word. I will hopefully make it over with. Drive the fuck home. I don't park in a parking spot. I park in the middle of the road. I get out of the car, leave her sitting in the car.
That's wild.
Walk upstairs into my crib, in the shower with the clothes, and then I started to undress. When hot water was running at me, I was like, I don't give a fuck. This is not a thing. I threw those out when I was done in the shower. Yeah. So no, shit happens sometimes, bro.
That's doo-doo, baby. Yeah, for real.
Like, I never thought we'd revisit it. Like, we said that story in one of our what we preview episode.
Although one I told is a new joint. But I'm not about to go into that Metro joint because that's crazy. But yes, damn indeed.
I remember that story.
Damn, exactly. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Moving off the topic of the poop. Really, I want to say real quick that we need to be nicer to folks. That's just going to be my PA. People, regardless of how others act, you never really kind of know what shit other folks are going through. So we all should just be nice. And I say this because
thank you.
This past week, yes, there's a reason. This past week, I might have thought that a certain person was acting like a ways for whatever reason, so on and so forth. And then come to find out that they're going through the ringer, like bad. Divorce type shit. Not actually that, but I'm just throwing that out there. So you're like, oh shoot. Wow, like you never
going through it.
Yeah, going through it. So every day of the week, people are going through it. And I understand. Some react with it better. I mean, handle it better and present it better and hide it better than others. And I think we should just be nice. That's all.
What up, Uncle Dude?
What up, Uncle Dude? I was waiting for you, Uncle Dude. How you been, dude? How you been, sir?
Damn, like that's
yes, I do that sometimes. I just feel like, I don't know. The world today, we're not as nice as we can be. Considering we're the generation that grew up on like Mr. Rogers and shit. And Mr. Rogers. What do you mean fuck Mr. Rogers? Hold on. Wait, whoa. Why? Why we giving the finger to Mr. Rogers?
I didn't fuck with Mr. Rogers.
You didn't fuck with Mr.
I was a dress up side of the fight.
No, but listen, this is a perfect topic. Wait, good segue. There's no splitting between dress up and Rogers.
Yeah, there is, bro.
Is there?
For me, there was. I get it. We did the
Rogers was 8:00 in the morning. Dress up was 10. A dinosaur that has 500.
Yeah, like we're in the middle of a conversation, and I know that he's been wanting to hit us with something, but we'll get no.
Fred Predator. But like Fred.
That's the dude with the guitar that climbed through the tree too, right?
Fred today would be seen as problematic, but Fred Penner was
all problematic, bro.
No,
you had the tickle trunk. You had my neighbor. Like that was some weird ass shit.
That is
the weird ass shit with the guitar.
That's friendly white manisms. That's just man
going through the fucking tree, like the tree in the forest.
Yes. We know.
All of this shit was fucked up, bro.
The land of make believe is dope. All right, King Friday, dope. Casey Finnegan, dope. Mr. Dresser wasn't a problem. There was no problem with Mr. Dresser.
It was a problem. It was a fucking old ass man who went home and put on his sweater and changed his shoes and then went off into the special land with the little toys and
taught you life lessons. And had the black
and also
come
touched
through.
Your fucking tallywhacker, bro.
Nobody ever touched a tallywhacker. Fred Penner. Now that's a place where you can't come back from, and no one knows where that log shit is or where he's walking through to get to that spot. So he was cool. Mr. Rogers, man, y'all are killing me with Mr. Rogers hate.
Creepy as fuck, bro.
Mr. Rogers is not creepy, man. Mr. Rogers is as friendly as it can be.
Creepy as shit. No fucking way, man. I'm not Team Rogers, bro. Like that's not my thing.
I'm more of a Fred Penner dude because that dude came with the music, and I'm just like, oh shit, you got a guitar? I'm down. Let's go. Like I'm about, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna, you got a guitar? Let's go. I'm about to listen to your song. We about to sing. Let's go. Come on.
Through the tree in the forest. Like no, like you said, there's no coming back from that, bro.
You just don't know where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Rogers. Out here we have Team Rogers. Sure, I like Mr. Rogers. He was cool. Petter was cool. Pappy Land, fuck Pappy. See, like,
fuck is Pappy Land?
This is gonna be great. You don't know Pappy. Pappy is. You want to talk creepy?
Pull up a.
Yes, I'm gonna pull up a thing of Pappy. Pappy drew it. If anybody's out there, y'all need to Google Pappy, Pappy Drew it. Great. Why? Because that shit was creepy, and it was a total, like, how do you say? It was just like a trip. It was a bad trip. Pappy drew it. Yeah, here it is. Actually, it's 2 I's, 2 T's at the end. But he was like an old man that would basically you'd show you how to draw each week on his show, and it was you just kind of get different perspectives. That's what Pappy Drew it looked like.
What the fuck is that?
He had a big old pencil. He had an old man. Like, yeah, this show was just straight crack.
Yo, why does that nigga low key look like fuck's his name?
Red Green?
Find us sexy, at least find us handy. Red Green or whatever.
Possibly Red Green. Yeah, he's poor man's Red Green, maybe. But yeah, that's what Pappy Drew it looked like. His show
he
was
looks
great.
like Bob Ross for like
poor man's Bob Ross. I think that's what he looks like normally. Oh shit, he's holding a can of Bob Ross. Strange. But yeah, this show was great. Pappy Land. Lots of wacky things happened on this show. That is not fucked up. It's fantastic.
That's fucked up.
He'd have this guy on a horse and he'd be like,
shit that we watched as kids, bro. How are we? No wonder somewhere people are fucked up and doing some fucked up fuckery.
Yeah, but we had a lot of tasteful entertainment for us, because most of the time, when 90% of the time they were just kind of shelling us toys, the other time they were trying to push education. So they just did it in any kind of means. Like, listen,
you had Reading Rainbow for education and like Ghost Rider and shit.
Ghost Rider was educational, but for like the urban crowd when they were trying to pass that off.
The urban.
Yeah, because I hate that terminology. I don't really like the word urban. It bothers me. So like they were trying to do that for like the.
They're making TV for hood kids, bro.
They were. They're like, oh, listen. But it was also like, let's get hood kids to read, right? So like, let's have a ghost that makes you need to write, and then man, I don't even know how that show started or how it went down.
Drawing kid show? What?
Bill Cosby ain't had no drawing kid show. Bill Cosby had a no, he didn't. Did he?
I know you fucking lying.
What? I know you lying. That's funny.
So what? Wait, I see. Lee J said that there's an episode where Mr. Rogers meets Mr. Dressup. That's a thing.
I don't know about that either. I can't pull up the new comments for some reason because I think Pappy just froze my shit. But if that's true, Lee J, then you need to pull that up and tell me where I can find that.
It's like OG's. Like, that's crazy.
That's some shit. For real.
But yeah, Mr. Rogers still creepy as fuck, bro.
I'm not resolving that. I'm not going to agree or disagree with that. I'll just say that it was a different time. And it was in that time people were teaching kids to be nice. And look, we all turned out all right. We're not total dickheads.
I'm not total dickheads. Cool. I'm a fucking asshole, bro.
To those that need you to be an asshole, you know what I mean? Like, yes, to those that
you just think that my asshole ways are fun and entertaining and chill, and you're able to deal with it.
Yes, you're probably right. I'd probably be able to tolerate it more than the average person.
Whoa, I didn't say tolerate, nigga. I said you enjoyed it. Like, cause you fuck with me, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you can be a petty motherfucker, but your pettiness I find entertaining and it matches my craziness.
This is true. And I'm not always petty. I'm not
always petty.
I have my moments where I'm kind of, what's the term I'm looking for? I don't know, but I'm not petty, nigga. Shit.
Reading Rainbow, solid. Wasn't that Star Trek, man?
Yeah. Oh, yes, it was. He held it down. He held it down, way down. Man, I wanted him to be the new host of Jeopardy, bro.
Really?
Yeah. That would have been. I mean, he kind of sucked, but it would have been cool. You know what I mean? Like, I think it would have been dope. Kids these days do need shows like Captain Planet, that's for sure. But unfortunately, they can't really make cartoons like that anymore because kids have really, 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 really low attention spans. So yeah,
I enjoyed Captain Planet. I'm not gonna front. It was a cool TV show, a cartoon.
Uncle Dude, I'm not about to go back a few episodes where I'm admitting that I was petty. I'm not about to do that. I mean, I can do that, and I probably will in the next episode. But for now, and I'm winding down.
He doesn't have to go back. He's petty.
we evolve as people, so I could be petty one day, and the next day could be evolved.
See, you're trying all this be nice and stuff, and I'm just hitting you with the.
I know, and I'm not going back.
No, see, because at one point, remember when we started, I was like, "Yo, it's all about being cool and being nice to people," and you're like, "Yo, where the fuck is this chakra, Joey?" Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm an asshole, and biker mice from fucking Mars.
Biker mice from Mars, yes. Biker mice from Mars was a hard one for sure. That was like I love that show. There was no real substance to it, but I loved it. It was a great one.
It was motorcycle. I mean, I don't really fuck with mice, but whatever. It was cool. I fucked with that. Like,
I was more into their backstories. Like, you had one that was like missing an arm. You had one that never lifted his glasses. You had one with like a metal plate on his scalp, and they fed that to us. And you know what? Listen, kids today would have like trauma seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Kids today were so soft. They'd be like, man, they'd have to go to therapy for seeing like a mouse with a metal arm because they couldn't fathom. Well, why is he missing an arm? I don't get it. Well, clearly, he got ripped off. Or clearly, something happened to it. Like, we had imaginations. They didn't have to tell us the backstory of what happened to Homeboy's face. You just knew you're from Mars.
Crusaders.
Shit went. Yeah, no, Toxic Crusaders was nuts. But you just knew shit went down. Mighty Mouse is hard too. But yeah, shouts to thank you, Grizz, for being the 80s cartoon rep out here.
Do you remember? Yeah, Uncle Dude. Do you remember Cops?
Hell, everybody remembers Cops, and the fact that shit is not back in some kind of fashion toy or movie, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense how to not. You know why? Right. Because they probably couldn't show Cops in that kind of like realm anymore. Think about that. Like, that shit was hard, but like Cops have a bad rep now. That show would make Cops cool again.
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe. If you kept it the way it was with like Bulletproof being Bulletproof, like being this big old strong, like with the Jerry Cole ass brother with glasses, and you never see his face, and then 1, 2, 3 times he might like take his glasses down and wink, and you're like, oh shit, and you're like, oh no, oh goddamn. You had Long Arm, you had what? But listen, Cops is nasty. If they came out with Cops anything now, figures this big, buying all of them. Sorry, baby. I apologize already. I say sorry, but like, that show was too hard. Cowboys of Moo Mesa. Stop it. Cowboys of Moo Mesa was hard.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember Cowboys of Moo Mesa? God damn it! I gotta bring this up again. I'm gonna have to pull this up because Cowboys.
Why everyone? That
was a full-on comic for a long time too. Like, they actually had like there was a lot of characters that they left out of the cartoon, and it was like, whoo, that shit.
I don't remember any of that.
Cowboys of Moo Mesa were you're gonna love this shit. Cowboys of Moo Mesa were these motherfuckers right here, and share it. Remember these guys? You don't remember them shits?
I'm gonna say yes, but because like
they had all this going down.
Yeah, it looks familiar. Yeah, cows riding fucking horses. Yeah, that's something that I thought was fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean, like they're humanized or like but like they're
fucking cows. They're bulls. Like,
yeah, they're bulls. There's a full out comic and everything. This shit went on for like a long time. Mad characters, so on and so forth. Cowboys and Movies was some big shit. That was a great cartoon, man.
How high you gotta be to be like, yo, let's do a cartoon with bulls that ride horses. Ah! And like everybody giggles their fucking ass off.
Creepy Crawlers was hardcore. Don't play with me, Creepy Crawlers, because I thought that was just some stupid bug shit that you would make and then like whatever, and then it turned into some next shit. Creepy Crawlers was hard. Captain Bucky O'Hare, you can't say nothing. Did you say Bucky? I said Bucky. Bucky O'Hare. That shit was gangster because Bucky O'Hare just sounds like someone's gonna fucking shoot you. What do you mean? Your name's Bucky? What exactly? But like the guy who thought of that was just like, this is hard as fuck. I'm gonna name you Bucky O'Hare. I'm a green ass rabbit with mad guns, and I'm just gonna come through blasting.
That's because he had a homie on the, and that was Bucky. Like Bucky was a real dude, bro. Bucky was a real nigga from like the Bronx, and like somebody that knew him. Like that was somebody's cousin. Like you were not telling me Bucky O'Hare was a real nigga.
That's hilarious. It's true. That was some dude on the block. Hey yo, Bucky.
Hey yo, Bucky.
Hey yo, Bucky.
Hey yo, come here. Like, Or, oh shit, yo, Bucky's coming. Like,
exactly. That's some shit.
Bucky was hard Debo before Debo was Debo.
That's the title. Like, Bucky was Debo before Debo was Debo.
That's a thing. Earth for a gym. Yo, Uncle Dude said back before gargoyles. Why every time you talk about cartoons, somebody brings up motherfucking gargoyles or fucking Beast Wars, fucking Transformers?
Every time. I know. Because those were highlight shows. Those were. I mean, this is the wrong show to be talking about these cartoons. Y'all motherfuckers need to come to the next shit. But I mean, at the same time, Gargoyles was the highlight. That's why everybody remembers that one afternoon where you were expecting like bonkers, and then they just put on this like real ass, pretty dark New York based cartoon about freaking goddamn Keith David coming through and doing the voice of Goliath. Like, come on, like. It was hard. It was a great show. I'm still waiting on that thing, actually. You didn't fuck with Gargoyles?
No.
You need to go back and watch Gargoyles. Gargoyles you could watch now. No, you could watch Gargoyles now.
Actually, as a child, and I wasn't.
Yeah, watch it as an adult. Boxmaster. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Don't make me do the rap. Oh my gosh. Boxmaster is super hard.
Go ahead. Say no more.
I'm Zip Zoolander. ZZ for short. You know I fight the corp. I'm the Boxmaster. Come on. What? Hey. That was my shit. That was my show, man. I love that show. That shit came on Fridays at 7:00, and I know because I had to freaking suffer between an hour long. You remember Thunderbirds? How long and annoying that show was with the puppeteers, and you're like, oh shit, they're about to get to something in the last 15 minutes of the show, but the first 45 is just talking with marionettes. Not like, yeah. So it's not even real talk. It was like, it's like Team. Oh my gosh, it was Team America. But before Team America and with none of the jokes. So it was just
none of the adult shit that made it funny.
It was so boring. And at 7:00, you get to freaking Boxmaster, and it's so not Boxmaster, crazy woman. Anyways, so then you get the Boxmaster, and it's all hype, and like the song comes on, it's like it's coming at you. You're just like, all right.
Well, yeah, you had to deal with the fuckery for the past hour.
Then at one point, they're like they had 3D. They're like, put on your 3D shades. They're like, woo, hold on, wait.
I've been holding on to these Captain Crunch 3D shades for 6 months now.
Right? Because
they toy box and I don't have a pair of those. I don't. Boom, there it is.
Them niggas used to try and tell you, be like,
red and blue glasses. Fuck.
Right. They tried to tell you, hey, you can write into the show. We'll send you 3D glasses. And then they would not tell you not valid in Quebec, like everything back then. So you're trying to, I'm trying to get me some 3D glasses. I'm doing what you did, scurrying through cereal boxes and shit, trying to find some shit. Never worked. I never got to see the action in 3D. Then I watched it later and I realized that it was really cool. Actually, it was bad because during that portion of the show, if you didn't have 3D glasses, it would just be like doubled and distorted. So everybody at home, aka 88% of people watching the show who don't have 3D glasses, are watching this like super skewered fucking, probably not good for our vision type shit. Like, shouts to the 90s. They ain't give a fuck, bro. They were just it was just
fucking Voltron.
Oh,
thank you, legit.
Voltron is all right. What I mean,
fuck out of here, man. Voltron. To me, Voltron over
New Voltron's better
all day.
Fuck out of here. No, ew, no, don't do that. Don't do that to Voltron.
I said what I did. Yes, Voltron.
Those humans, the pilots didn't do shit. They couldn't do shit, and they just call onto the Tigers, and that's it. No, like newer Voltron is better. The one on Netflix is better than the old shit. The old one is.
No, I fuck with
especially that. After when like the colors didn't match up and they just didn't explain that shit. They didn't explain to you what happened.
You didn't have to explain. A cat turned into a fuck like yo.
No. We had the red pilot in the goddamn Black Lion, and then the blue in the Red Lion, and nothing made. And then you had pink in the blue, and no, shit didn't make sense. I don't
give a fuck.
I do. I believe in color coordination, and you can't
color coordinate. You ain't color coordinating the fucking late 80s, early 90s. Like,
to be honest, actually, it was Power Rangers that then actually inspired Voltron, that then inspired Power Rangers, if you really want to know.
Well, yeah, but we're not going over there to take that.
No, we're not taking it there.
I mean, the history of how it started over there, but how I was introduced to it was Voltron before I seen it.
I feel you. I'm just saying.
I know they on some other shit.
Well, actually, it was weirdly, it was Japanese Spider-Man with him and his giant robot that then inspired Super Sentai, which then inspired Voltron anime, which then inspired him Saban. Yeah.
Bars.
Straight. Just that's what Stan Lee did. Stan Lee inspired all that shit by selling Spider-Man to Japan and being like, make a show. And they were like, All right, we're gonna do what we want. Cool. So yeah,
that's crazy.
Thank y'all for that little trip. That was great. Yeah, that last little bit. Everybody, Uncle Dude, Sergio, like y'all just came through with the licks. Jay, Grizz, man, he's just knocking them. Wow, thank y'all. This has been a great episode. I had some fun. It was it was just one of those freestyle episodes. We didn't really have, but we
talked some shit. We talked about some shit.
We tried. I tried to
dick.
Yeah, on asses. What did you call that guy? Like Dick Kiss Buzz. What was his name?
Dick Butt Kiss.
Dick Butt Kiss. Yes. So shouts to Dick Butt Kiss for that entertainment. Shouts to everybody that watched, all 8 of you, 6 of you, 7 of you. More of you later. Thanks for buying the t-shirts. We got more coming. Yeah, we got hats coming. We got a bunch of things coming. We got sweatsuits coming. We got do better things coming. So it's gonna be fun.
Do better things.
Yes, dicks in pockets. Hashtag pockets. Lots of things went down this episode.
Pockets matter.
But we'll be back next week. Episode 22. I've had a crazy weekend, so that's going up on Spotify like tonight. This shit will be up on the channel on Tuesday for everyone watching on Twitch. Thank you for watching on Twitch. We're here. We'll be back.
Let's go.
Yeah, and we'll be back next week on Sunday. Chopvision time. Same Chopvision time.
We're at fucking 20. We're almost at 25.
Yeah. You say that like it's not a possibility. I'm excited. You're excited.
I say that like that's the next thing. Like
the next thing is just getting a wild endorsement deal from somebody who we didn't think we'd get an endorsement deal from. Just and 3, I'm gonna name it. Just say 1, 2, 3. Just say who you would want. So 1, 2, 3.
The streets.
Oh, that's where we're gonna end. Yes. Thank y'all for watching. Chopvision.
Peace. We out here.
Get back.